Today I'm going to show you some of the accessories for the dash multi-mount system that I put in the Tacoma back there. Well, good afternoon everybody, and welcome back to the channel. That's right, today we're going to put some of the accessories on the dash multi-mount system that I put in the Tacoma. If you didn't see that video, it was an install of this system to hold accessories like phones and iPads and walkie-talkies and whatever you might want to put on there. Very handy system, I think. But anyway, I did the install the other day, and now I'm going to show you what kind of accessories I'm going to put in it. Down here on the table, amongst some other stuff, you know, flash water, holders, phone, stuff like that. I've got some of the accessories here. This is one type of a phone mount, and then we have the other type of phone mount right here. So I'm going to go ahead, get in the truck, get these things set up so that you guys can see just exactly what this system does. Okay, we're in the truck here, and the first piece of this mount that I'm going to do is actually for my cell phone. And what I currently do, and this thing works great, but I currently do that. But sometimes this mount comes loose, so we're going to do away with that. I have the ball on here already. I showed you how to do that in the install video. But you have this little bracket thing here. Hopefully you guys can see right there. It just kind of cups around the ball, and then, and we'll tighten that just a little, like so. And then you grab the other piece, which is this, and this is magnetic. So on the back of my phone, which I already have, of course, because I use it with this mount, is a little double-sided stick-on piece of metal, which works really, really well. Now, what we're going to do is go ahead and stick this little magnet part on the other end of this holder. I'll loosen that up a little, like so. And then we're going to get it where we want it and tighten it up. And I think for now, maybe, let's see, I'll turn this thing the way I want it. I think it rotates, it does. So once you get it on, it kind of rotates anyway. But we're going to go ahead, and all you do is put it over the two balls like I showed you there. And then this other piece here is adjustable. So we can go ahead and tighten this down, and it's probably going to stay pretty much how it is really forever. I'm going to get it pretty tight because I don't want it to move. There you go. And then the phone part sticks on just like that. Now you can do it like that, or in this case for me, I can do it this way, however I want. And if that's too high for you, in other words, if it's in your line of sight, which I think that really is for me too much more than I would want. I don't want it all the way up there. I'm going to actually lower it a little bit, because this is going to be the spot where I just stick the phone if I'm out driving around or whatever. So I'm actually going to bring this down a little bit because I don't want it to be so much in my line of sight. I'm going to bring it probably about there. This time I won't tighten it like I'm killing it, so we can get this where I want it. Something like that. And where I'm sitting now, it's actually below my line of sight in the truck, and there's plenty of room for me to use the steering wheel or whatever. And if I turn it the other way, it's even more space here. So I'm thinking about like that, maybe even a hair bit lower, right about there, I think. Yeah, that should be good. So let's go ahead. I'm going to re-torque this thing down again. There we go. I think that's pretty good. And then the phone itself, again, I'm thinking, and let's see, as a YouTuber, of course, I want to be able to video while I'm driving, so I want to make sure that I get it at an angle that I'm able to see myself. You guys can see right there. That's a pretty good shot, I think, right there. So I'm going to go ahead and tighten this down on the back, like so. Make sure that that's where I want it. I think that's pretty good. And as I'm driving along, shooting videos and talking about stuff, I think that's where I want it. So we're going to go ahead and just crank this down a little tighter so that it doesn't move. There. That should be pretty good. That should be an excellent hold. It is a strong magnet, so I don't expect that's going to go anywhere. And what I like about this is it's high enough, it's out of the way of the air conditioning vent, so I'm not going to obstruct that. It's out of the way of the radio controls and the screen on the radio, so that I'm not blocking anything here. I can still see everything I want to see. And my phone is right here handy, and I just take it off when I want it. Pretty darn cool. And I can turn it around this way if I want. But honestly, for most of what I do, videoing, easy to say, and stuff like that, I always have my phone turned this way. Now I am curious, I might as well check while I have you guys on here, if I was to try to use that for front-facing shots. I do get a lot of the dash and stuff in there, and if I turn it the other way, well, I get a lot more of the dash. So it's not going to really work out, and I knew that going in. For me, as far as filming and stuff when I'm driving around, I could use it, but you're going to see a lot of dash there. So I have a solution for that. I have another holder that I'm going to mount over here, and it's going to be specifically for shooting front-facing video. Okay, now for this one, I need to decide where I want to put this little ball, and I did black this one out as well, to mount the next piece that I'm going to have up here for shooting front-facing video. And really, I think I probably want that one fairly close to the center, I guess. And I think what I'm going to do is probably use this one. So let's see how easy it is to put one of these mounts in with the system on. I haven't done this with it actually in the truck, so let's go ahead and see how that goes. So far so good. Oh yeah, nice and smooth. Again, you want to make sure these are pretty tight, but you don't want to kill it. You don't want to break anything. There, I think that's pretty good. That's where our mount is going to go for the phone. So let me grab that. I'll show you that. Okay, and I should say for an additional phone. It's one of these kind of mounts, and I think what I'll probably do is just go for another magnetic one like this, because it'd be nice to be able to just go back and forth, you know. But for now, we have this one. So, and this is one of the ones that is friction loaded, if you will. So it pulls in and out like so. It mounts the same way. We have the little squeeze bracket here, I'll call it, for lack of a real name. Go ahead and pull that out, get it on there like so, and then we have to put the other end in, and then I'm going to go ahead and get this one tightened right about where I think I'll want it, probably about right there, I imagine. Again, trying to keep it out of my line of sight. There, and I think that's the view it's going to give me there. Again, definitely going to go with a magnetic holder for this one. I just have to order it. But like I said, in the meantime, we can use this one if I want to shoot any kind of front-facing video. Okay, there you have it. This is what it looks like with nothing on it for anybody that's interested. Again, this holder is lower than what I had up there before. It does pop up a little bit into your line of sight, but frankly, it's off this way and down low enough that I don't really see it as being an issue. It, of course, is going to be even less obtrusive once I replace it with this one. Pretty great system. So far, I'm pretty impressed with it. It's easy to put things on there, get them lined up, and gives you all kinds of versatility. Like I said, you can use it for phones, iPads, navigation devices, microphones. You know, if you have some sort of a two-way radio, there's a holder for that. Matter of fact, you could even probably use this one if you wanted to, or for sure the magnetic one, CB microphone, all kinds of stuff. There's just limitless possibilities for it. Love this kind of stuff. You can even, as long as you can fasten it on there, probably come up with your own solution. Anyway, that is what I'm going to do with it for now. Again, it's primarily set up, at least for now, for me to be able to shoot videos and things like that out on the road or wherever I might be. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think of this. Again, it's the dash top multi-mount. I picked it up over at Taco Garage. Great guys over there. I will say, when I first got it, I was missing the back brackets that you use to fasten it to the surround, the part that goes around the radio. And called them, talked to them. They were very apologetic and shipped it out to me right away. Matter of fact, even doubled up on the screws because I did get those. I just didn't get the brackets. So thumbs up to them. The sign of a good company is when things don't go smoothly and they take care of it the way that they should. And they certainly did. So I appreciate that. Shout out to those guys. Anyway, let me know what you think. Leave a comment down below. Something you might be interested in or not. Also, real quick, shameless plug. If you would, and you're interested, check out my other channel. It is RobMotive JT, all about my 2020 Jeep Gladiator. Don't forget to click that notification bell so that you don't miss out on any upcoming videos, like another big giveaway I'm going to have coming. And if you wouldn't mind, smash that subscribe button on the way out. Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. Bye.